Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my live videos, and today I'm going to be officially updating you on some more current latest news. Apparently now Tottenham have come to, and it's nearly complete now, a full-on agreement for Sanchez from Ajax. This is supposed to be now, should be completed now by the weekend, this deal. This is now going to be Tottenham's first significant signing of the summer, because they're the only team so far, the top teams especially, that haven't made their first significant signing of the summer. Have Tottenham Hotspur, and they have been looking for them replacements for Kyle Walker of Tottenham Hotspur. Apparently now, they've agreed personal terms with the player, have Tottenham. They've agreed a 5-year deal with the current player. They've agreed a 5-year deal, personal terms have been agreed. The fee has been recommended. I think Tottenham are paying £27 million for the player up front. I think it's 27 or 28 million pound up front, and there's going to be add-ons included in the deal as well, which I think is in the region of 14 million pound. That may be found in appearances he makes, I presume, how he performs at Tottenham Hotspur as well. But this is going to be essential for Tottenham because, you know, as I said, he can play. He's a versatile player, like a lot of players are these days. He can play centre back, he can play right back, and he'll be a good replacement for Kyle Walker. But he's a player that I think in all competitions last season he made 42 appearances and scored 6 goals. He played fantastically well in the Europa League last season, but Ajax had currently had a match last night. I think they suffered a 1-0 defeat. Sanchez didn't currently participate in this game due to him knowing he's going to be travelling to Spurs. He will be undergoing a medical. Once that's complete, it will come to a full-on agreement for the player. So it's going to add up to around about £42 million, I presume, with the add-ons as well. There has been negotiations going on between Tottenham and Ajax over this. He was adamant he wanted to leave Davinson Sanchez because he had discussions with Pochettino, the player. But now this is a club record fee. This is Spurs' third signing of a club. This is Spurs' most expensive signing, third one. So it is a club record fee for Tottenham Hotspur. So they have come to an agreement. The player was who got captured off. Ajax captured him for £4 million from Atletico Nacional, and he did sign a 5-year contract. Ajax were prepared to currently offer the player a new contract at Ajax. But discussions have gone through and a deal has now come to an current agreement. He also won Dutch Player of the Season last season. Did Davinson Sanchez, but my opinion, this is a very, very good signing for Tottenham. Apparently now it has come to an agreement. They have currently signed Davinson Sanchez from Ajax. As I said, he can play as a centre-back. He can also play as a right-back as well. And Tottenham have got good players. You know, they've got Harry Kane, they've got Dele Alli. You know, they've just got a new stadium. They've been consistent for the last couple of years, and they're hoping now, with 2 weeks left of the transfer window, they can build a platform and add on to Davinson Sanchez. They're looking to get another couple of players on the board as well at Tottenham Hotspur. But yes, it's agreed, a 5-year deal. Personal terms have been agreed, and this apparently is £27 million up front for the player. We know he also missed their first game. Did Davinson Sanchez Ajax, because he probably was forcing the move, and he wants to probably come and experience the Premier League. He wants to challenge at a high level. He wants to play in Champions League football, which Spurs have got. So Pochettino will be delighted about this. He's got his first significant sign of the summer. We know also Spurs are interested in Ross Barkley from Everton now. With Ross Barkley, he could be injured until November. Apparently, I think he suffered an injury in training, and this could see him out until November. He's refusing to currently sign a new contract with Everton, but from Everton's perspective, they'd rather raise these funds for Barkley, cash in, rather than let him go for free next summer. So they've got the opportunity to cash in on Ross Barkley now. I think Everton have been demanding a £50 million deal for the player to, raise. Everton have demanded 50 million, but from Everton's perspective, they have not raised any significant offers at all for Ross Barkley yet. I think he'd offered him £100,000 a week. Did Ronald Koeman, Ross Barkley had currently rejected this, but with his injury setbacks, this could prevent him from leaving the club this month, at least with the injury setbacks that he's got as Ross Barkley. But Tottenham and Chelsea have been heavily linked with a player who was won Player of the Year before, Player of the Month. He's been at Sheffield Wednesday, he's been at Leeds, and you know, where that. He's created more opportunities than any other team than majority of the players last season. His opportunities were fantastic. He created a lot of efforts. I think he's a very good creative midfielder. But with the injury problems he's got now, this could cause a problem at the moment for Tottenham or Chelsea to currently purchase the player on the board. But I do really like him. He is a very, very good player. But yes, Tottenham have agreed a deal with Davinson Sanchez. It's £27 million up front and £27 million up front and 40 million add-ons as well. And potentially at the right with Sergio Aurier, they've also apparently, it come out the other day, they'd agreed personal terms with him as well. Apparently they'd agreed, it said allegedly they'd agreed a 5-year deal. The fee was in a region of £20 million. But the other week it said Manchester United had agreed personal terms with the player, and that'd be a good cover-up as well for Kyle Walker, would Sergio Aurier and Davinson Sanchez, because Kyle Walker was fantastic for England last season. But as I did say, Aurier would probably fit in the Tottenham agenda more than he would at the Manchester United agenda, because week in, week out, Manchester United, he probably wouldn't be maybe guaranteed first team football now, because we've got Valencia as our advanced right back, got Darmian there as well. So I think he would fit the Tottenham agenda. We know with his convictions what he's being convicted of, this player. Don't think he's had his court case yet, but apparently Tottenham had reached agreements with the Sergio Aurier from PSG, who is not going to be guaranteed first team football now. Dani Alves is there. He provided more assists in the division last season, did Sergio Aurier, than any other player. But his speed, his work rate, his potential is absolutely fantastic. He's Sergio Aurier, but we all know, we're aware he is a current pothead, and we are all aware of that. So yes, guys, Tottenham have agreed a deal with Davinson Sanchez. I've just updated you on that. Ross Barkley is still on the borderline. He's not signed a new contract. He's forcing the way out, and Koeman did confirm that he is no longer under the club plans. And Everton have done fantastic business. They've got now 8 players in. They've got Sigurdsson added in there as well. You know, Sigurdsson, they got him for £45 million. That's another club record fee that Everton have bought him for. He is a good player, he's Sigurdsson, so he'll dramatically improve them. And they've got Rooney who's hitting form. So Everton's target is to be challenging up there this season. You know, maybe going for top 5, going for Champions League football, maybe try and get some silverware on the board. But yes, we know Chelsea are interested in Ross Barkley as well. So anyway, guys, that's everything to update today. Drop your comments, likes below. What do you think to Davinson Sanchez joining Tottenham? And take it easy, guys, and I'll see you all later. Bye.